Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So I got an email from Singapore. My buddy James wanted to send me some strings and have me try it. All right, so James says, you have to try this string. And literally sent me a package from Singapore in a padded envelope. So his name is James Tan Yi Feng, and it's from Singapore. Let's check it out. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, let's see what he says. Hey Harry, how you doing? Sent you an Ashaway Crossfire. Hope you can do a video on it. Tan Yi Feng, James. All right, James. So I know of this string. This string's actually not new to me. This has been around for, at least 20 years. And I know Ashaway is, I think it's a Japanese brand, but it's made in the USA. At least it was a Japanese brand. I actually, yes, I thought I'm right. So 100% braided air mid main strings, balanced power and control, optimum durability. So this is the 125 version. From what I remember, there was a 130 version of this string. This competed with Prince Pro Blend. If you don't know what Pro Blend is or was, it's basically Kevlar on the mains. Yes, I said Kevlar for those of you who are too young to remember. And Prince Synthetic Gut on the cross. So you had a super durable main and a basic synthetic cross. What that did was basically make your string super durable. I don't want to say indestructible, but super durable. For those college kids who, that didn't have poly, because poly wasn't around back then. I'm talking 80s, early 90s, when poly was kind of just getting started, and it was either synthetic, a nylon-based string, or gut. And, you were breaking the synthetics super fast. Therefore, they created either a Kevlar or this air mid to keep you from breaking strings. Now, because it's super durable, right? When you put it on the machine, it doesn't have much stretch. As soon as you basically pulled it on the crank, it went very, very short of a distance, if any. I remember just kind of doop like that, and it would just pop. The pin would pop out. So it would not move very much. It didn't have any stretch. Therefore, it didn't have any spring. It didn't have any power. So the only feel you got from the combination of, something like this would be from that synthetic cross is where you're getting feel and power from. Because most people break mains, right? So, I'm glad, James kind of reintroduced me to this, and I guess let's try it out. I might just put it in Goose Racket just because I remember how this feels, and I think Goo's too young to remember or actually know about Pro Blend at all, because he's a poly era person. So let's have Goo do this instead. All right, I'll put this in his racket, and then we'll see you on the court. All right, so we're on the court. Got my man Coach Goo here. We got the Crossfire that James sent me. Let's test it out. All right, so Crossfire, as I've been telling you, is probably one of the most durable strings out there, except that it's in 17 gauge now. So hopefully there's a little bit of playability. Okay, Coach Goo, what'd you feel?
Overall, it felt definitely a lot stiffer than most strings I played with. It felt good overall. This is probably my first time ever playing with Crossfire. Harry's been telling me like this is the string back in the day. This is the go-to string. Isn't that right, Harry?
For durability.
For durability. You would say this is like 4G, like the pre-generation 4G.
Yeah,
kind of.
Probably won't hold tension as well, but
yeah, but kind of like that. But definitely didn't. I felt like I can get a lot of pop. It just had no spin. I just felt like it would be great for flat hitters, but for me and for my game style, I need a little more spin. So I mean, but overall, it felt great. First time playing with Crossfire, so interesting experience overall.
So 17 gauge on this after Coach Goo broke it in for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Definitely felt better.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It did feel good for me. Thank you, man.
I'm sure at 60 pounds when it was first strung, probably felt like a board, right?
No, I felt like a rock.
Felt like a rock.
It hurt.
So there's not a lot of spring to this stuff.
It just, like, when it hits, it just stays in one spot.
Bam, bam. It's like hitting your hand on a wall. It's not giving much. So it's not surprising that it's not spinning much because there's kind of no snap back.
It just stays where it needs to stay.
Yeah, see? Usually. Look, it's kind of staying there. It's staying there.
It's even hard to move.
Yeah, it's nice and stiff and hard, and if somebody shot you with a bullet, this is supposed to repel it. Okay? But, Coach Goo, would you ever try this again?
Not to injure my arm. But it's an interesting test. I mean, I haven't played with this string. This is, like you said, this was a Ghost 2-string back in the day. I can see why, but I can tell why people turn away nowadays away from the string because it's so freaking stiff.
Yeah, in the 16 gauge, it's rated the least powerful string, like the deadest string you can get.
Makes sense.
But the most durable string you can get. So deadest, but most durable. Okay. Get it? Yeah, I don't break strings, so this will last me forever, literally. But
even though it's 17 gauge.
Even though it's 17 gauge, it's 17 gauge. I get what James is trying to tell me though, that there is some playability in the 17 gauge, and it's not horrible after it gets broken in. So you kind of need 10 hours of break-in time to soften up the string. All right. So I want to thank my man Coach Goo for testing out his arm on this for me. Coach Goo, where can we find you?
You can find me at ag.tennis, so I'll be posting content there as well.
All right. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.